While thousands came out to support the president and praise him for getting these Americans home, the mainstream media did not seem to agree. Take a listen.
This success in the foreign policy field might be enough, to distract attention away from the Robert Mueller investigation into Russia.
He's clearly very keen to get a win out of this.
He has a complete incapacity for human empathy.
And if nothing else, he knows how to get a lot of publicity, how to bleed a lot of drama.
It's about Donald Trump. It's about the ratings.
So why won't the media give President Trump any credit? Here to weigh in is the president of District Media Group, Beverly Hallberg. Beverly, thanks so much for being here. And maybe I'm naive, but that was such an American moment. I thought, come on, they're gonna give the president the credit he's due, but turns out not so much.
Something that should be able to bring all Americans together, whether you're Republican or Democrat, regardless of whether you work in the media or not, is that bringing home 3 American hostages is a huge victory. And we're talking about hostages from North Korea. This does not happen very often. You can even think of when Otto Warmbier came back, the state that he was in. He came shortly before he passed away. Horrific conditions. To have this moment, to have that video of the president meeting with the 3 individuals when they landed on Andrews Air Force Base. This is a huge moment, but yet we heard a lot about Russia yesterday. We heard a lot about Stormy Daniels, and this should be something that should be able to bring Americans together.
During this very newscast yesterday, granted it was a few hours after the hostages had returned, we more or less devoted our entire 60 minutes during my time in the chair to coverage of the North Korea situation. Flash forward to the evening news. Let's show you these numbers. NBC, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. ABC, 3 minutes. CBS, 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Then there's MSNBC total primetime coverage yesterday. Again, this is from 8 to 11 p.m. on what is arguably, or not really even arguably, it was the biggest story of the day. A total of 30 seconds. At some point, isn't there some disingenuousness on their part? This is a major American story.
Absolutely. And by the way, this isn't just about the hostage release. This is also about the possibility of saying that North Korea is going to get rid of their nuclear program. We had the meeting set up, which is going to now happen on June 12th. If it moves forward, it's going to be in Singapore with the president, Kim Jong-un. So that news came out as well. So there are major news stories. We were talking about a country that we didn't know if we were going to have to go to war with at some point in time. For there to be a potential for a diplomatic solution to North Korea's nuclear weapons and that not be a major news story, it's actually shocking. I know that there is bias in some mainstream media outlets. They obviously don't like Trump, but even on this story, I think it's shocking how little time has been devoted to it.
Beverly, after this incident, I truly don't see any situation where the president's going to get any positive coverage for anything he does, no matter how impressive or how important it is for the country. But we will see. And of course, we'll have you back on when that event happens. Beverly Hallberg, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
All right.